Alright, yo, I don't usually make this type of content, but I just wanted to quickly come on here right when the Mario Barrios versus Ryan Garcia fight just ended. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I'm tired of seeing this narrative. He just won, I go on Twitter. Already a bad idea, but I just wanted to see what everybody thought, see what some of the other boxers thought about it, and honestly, all their takes are just annoying. The fans' takes are annoying. It's all just, oh, Ryan's been in the lab again. Ryan da 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 da. Ryan this, Ryan this, Ryan that, Ryan that. I don't think many of y'all understand what Ostarine is and what Ostarine does. It is not some magic super drug that turns you into the fucking Hulk. I'm sorry for all of y'all that want Ostarine to be this fucking super serum, super soldier serum. It's not that. Y'all want this shit to be something so bad that it's really not. It was a weight loss supplement. It helps you lose weight, burn calories, and it helps you recover quicker. Now, do we know how much Ryan Garcia took? No, we don't. But we know it wasn't enough to greatly enhance anything he did in that fight. Ryan simply hates Devin Haney. He performed very good. He performed out of his mind. He almost performed just as good against Barrios. Just as good against Barrios. Like, I hate that we can see somebody do something so good in our sport, and then immediately, we're like, oh yeah, he's on drugs. Let's get him tested. They already did testing. Mario Barrios already said it. The whole camp, they already did a whole bunch of tests. I'm pretty sure he said they had VADA for this. I don't know if that's true. Matter of fact, we can just check. I don't even know why I'm talking. We can just check. I'm not even going to keep talking. Did they what test did they have for Mario's? Don't mind my typing. The fight between Mario and the welterweight title belt contested and Cashman. He dominated the first round. Mark, what's the substance? 1 year, the victory marked the singing collector Ryan Garcia. Bruh. What's this? Is this 8 hours good? You're looking for some help watching it. Man, okay, I ain't worried about all that, bro. Basically, bro, there was testing. This wasn't just, oh, willy-nilly untested. He got tested. He wasn't on PEDs. Again, Ryan doesn't have a history of taking PEDs in the sport. He took a weight loss supplement because he didn't want to lose weight. He didn't want to miss weight. Simple. He just didn't want to miss weight. That's all. That's why he took it. Now, was it dumb? Do I think he took it on purpose? Yes. Do other people think he took it on purpose? No. Does Ryan think he took it on purpose? No. He thinks it was a contaminated substance, and it's good for him to say that. That's a good defense. So I'm not going to dig too deep into that. I think he personally took that shit because he didn't want to miss weight, and he didn't want the fight to get canceled, which is smart. Now, he came in there, had the best performance of his life, then he got tested positive. But to say that he was on it to fight Mario Barrios is fucking coke. I'm sorry to tell you this, Mario Barrios is the worst champion at 147. Even the announcer said it, that he's the worst champion at 147. That he does not have the heart or whatever to come back and beat Ryan Garcia. They were saying this in the 4th round. I'm sorry to break it to you, he's ass. I'm saying this with a straight face. I'm not like you niggas though. I'm not a keyboard warrior. If Mario Barrios ever felt a way about what I felt, I would spar him. I don't give a fuck. I said what I said. He's ass. Now, to me, is he ass at my level? At my level, that nigga's good. At that pro level, at that top tier level, he's ass. He's buns. He's fucking food. Nigga, they're eating him alive. Y'all just seen it. everybody. I got Devin beating him. I got Connor Ben beating him. I got Shakur beating him. I got Tio beating him. Did I already say Devin? I got Devin beating him. I got fucking Pitbull could have went up and took his damn belt. Honestly, Mario Barrios isn't good. A 56-year-old Pacquiao almost beat him. Like, y'all are not seriously telling me, bro, that Ryan Garcia is worse than a 56-year-old Manny Pacquiao, and y'all believe that he had to cheat against Mario Barrios after seeing him almost lose to a 56-year-old Manny Pacquiao. That is fucking stupid. That is dumb. But hey, it's Twitter. What can I say? But we're going to watch the knockdown that everyone thinks is proof that he's cheating.
An outstanding left hook.
Listen to my commands.
That is one of the biggest welterweights that I've seen. Oh, nice right from Ryan to start things off. And that's what Ryan Garcia's going to need, that right hand.
Right there, down. Again, I personally think Mario Barrios' game plan to even fight Ryan Garcia was stupid. I think he worked on all offense and no defense. His one plan was to stick this hand to the face so the left hand couldn't get through, and completely forgot about Ryan Garcia's right hand. Nigga, you were better off trying to do a bullshit Philly show. Honestly, if that's really what you wanted to do, you were better off trying to do a bullshit Philly show. There was no point in you trying to do all this and that, and you're still getting caught right here. I ain't gonna lie, you could ask anybody I was watching this fight with. I literally was telling them the punch that Ryan should throw, he should feint the left hook and then throw an overhand right, and he would have knocked Barrios' ass clean out. I don't know if that's something he's always had problems with, but it was open the whole time, bro. Literally, every time Ryan would throw that left hook, Barrios would literally go like this. He would go in, he would dip to his right like this, and the overhand, if Ryan just comes over with the overhand, like boom, it's hitting him right here, and he's going to sleep. That was my call. Ryan actually did do it in the fight. I don't know if it's in here. He did it in the fight, but it didn't drop him.
Something to hit. The knees kind of.
I want to see if they can show, right? Bro, I don't want to show too much because I don't want my video getting taken down. But okay, that's for one. Lamont Roach. Lamont Roach, my boy. I want him to get back in the ring sooner rather than later. I don't like how much he's talking on Twitter personally. Like, at the end of the day, my nigga, you a fighter. Your job is to fight. You keep complaining about this Pitbull loss, and fans are reposting the scorecards, and you're talking about something. Exactly. At the end of the day, you fought Pitbull. Hold on, let me look this up, because I want to make sure I'm factually correct when I say this. Pitbull versus Lamont Roach took place where? Oh, it's being San Antonio, Texas. Oh, don't mind that. San Antonio, Texas. I want to see, like, good. This proves exactly what I wanted to do. You decided to fight a Mexican fighter in a state predominantly occupied by Mexicans. You're fucking stupid. You are an amazing boxer. I would never take that away from you. You should have boxed. You should have never tried to trade with him. Were you trading and was it working? It was working for a little bit, and then Pitbull. But you're not gonna hurt somebody like that. Like, you're not gonna drop him. He's never been dropped in his career. You're not gonna hurt him. You're not going to be the first person to drop him. You're not going to be the first person to knock him out. You're not going to be the first person to do any of that bullshit. You're just going to break your hand like Tank did. I'm sorry. Like, it's just not happening. You decided to trade with a Mexican boxer in a Mexican-dominated fucking area. And then you're talking about the scorecards. I landed more punches. That doesn't fucking matter. The judges aren't looking at that. The judges aren't looking at the stats right in fucking front of them. They're looking at what they see. They're looking at you fight and trade with Pitbull, and how Pitbull is ending off the round, and how you're ending off the round, and how the fight is going inside of the fucking ring, bro. So if it looks like you're losing, you're losing. If it looks like Pitbull is landing more strikes or being more aggressive, you're losing. If you're not pushing the pressure and looking more aggressive and landing more shots, and it looks like you're doing good in the round, you're going to lose that fight. If even the crowd has a great involvement in the fights, it's sad to say, but it is. That's just how the sport works. So you can't sit here on Twitter and start bitching. Just fight him again. You could beat him. You could just box and beat him. Honestly, you probably have the fight in the same place. And as long as you just box like we all know you can, because you're a good boxer, you win. Stop trying to trade with this nigga. Stop trying to be dumb. Stop trying to be stupid. Stick to the game plan like your coach said and box. Hey, you could easily outbox Pitbull for all 12 rounds, win the fight, and go on about your way. You look at Jose Venezuela. He literally just outboxed Pitbull, had an easy night, went home, fought Gary Antoine Russell, and fucking lost the next fight, man. Like, you're an amazing boxer, Roach. I just hope that you get it together in your next fight and act like the amazing boxer that you are. I don't know if that tank fight boosted your ego, whatever, but bro, I need you to go back to what was working. You're an amazing fighter. Just keep doing what you're doing, honestly. But please stop the Twitter bitching, bro. That doesn't look good, bro. Unfortunately. Alright, now that we're off Lamont Rose, let's talk about Shakur Stevenson versus Ryan. I like the Shakur versus Ryan fight, honestly. I like it more than Devin Haney, only because who cares about Devin Haney? We already seen what Ryan can do to Devin Haney, and we just seen what he just did to Barrios. I feel like nothing's changed. I feel like the same thing happens. I feel like if we sit here and watch Ryan beat on Devin Haney again, this is going to make niggas want to cope. If he wins, oh, he was on PEDs. If he loses, oh, he stopped taking those PEDs. Like, you can't win. You can't win with you niggas. You can't win with people like that. Y'all can't blame this nigga for doing drugs, and then when he loses, he's not on drugs. There's literally no winning. If y'all just don't like Ryan, just say that. Just say you don't like him. You don't like his fighting style. Just say that. Don't say, oh, this nigga's on that Austrian again. No, that's just fucking stupid. You just sound dumb. You sound foolish. Devin Haney, you saying that shit. You sued this nigga for a boxing match where he whooped your ass for all 12 fucking rounds. And technically that fight should have been over, but that ref saved your fucking life. I'm surprised that ref wasn't paid off by your daddy. That ref should be investigated. That ref should be fired. And honestly, you sound stupid. But I guess it happened to you, so hey. But that's really all I had to say about this whole situation, bro. I like the fight. I liked every fight on there. Gary Antoine Russell, loved his fight. He did amazing against Andy Hiroka. I thought it was a little closer than what the judges had it, but hey, this is boxing at the end of the day. Frank Martin versus Albright, they did good. It was very entertaining, very action-packed. Bro, I was yelling at my TV, bro, because I wanted Frank Martin to win after his last performance where he got that knockout on the, I think that was the David Benavidez card against that one boy. I forgot his name already. But he did amazing on that fight, and then he did amazing on this one too. It's a little draw. They might run it back. I could be interested in watching that, but I'm done, man. Like, share, subscribe. Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you disagree, if you do agree, like, just let me know. I would really like to talk to other people about this, but right now, man, please stop trying to say Ryan is on drugs and he's cheating, bro. They had testing, and literally he was trying to lose weight. He had no reason to even take Austria in this fight camp. He didn't have to lose any weight. But thank you.